All right, I didn't want to talk about this. Vivek, Elon, H1B visa, drama. Let's get into it. All right, guys, it's your boy Joe, back at it again, CodingPhase.com. Your boy's backing out and did it again one more time. I guess I gotta address this, right? So many people are leaving comments on my videos. Yo, Joe, do you hear about this? Do you hear about what Vivek said about Americans? They lazy. They so dumb. They can't even do programming. They can't be engineers. We need to hire people from outside of the US because the problem is culture. Have you heard this, Joe? I'm just here eating popcorn, going through Twitter, watching all this drama, man. And I can tell you, man, there's some truth, but a lot of bullshit in this drama. First of all, right? We keep seeing all of these people, from influencers to the CEO of freaking Nvidia, saying, hey guys, no need to learn how to code. Don't learn how to code, guys. Y'all don't need to learn how to code. It's okay. AI got it. Okay? AI got it. Don't worry, guys. But yet, we have Elon and Vivek saying, yo, there's a shortage. We don't have enough people to actually do engineering and become software engineers and etc. Like, there's not enough. We don't have enough developers and engineers here. But we gonna bring our cousins in real quick, and don't worry about it, guys. AI will do the rest, and we'll bring our own guys in. This whole conversation is a bigger thing than just immigration, right? This is the elites versus the people. And goddamn it, we see it every freaking time. I'm pissed off at Trump for not putting a hold on these people, for even coming up with this bullshit. I'm pissed, right? I'll be honest, and a lot of people's pissed because for one specific reason, right? What happened to America first? What happened to, let's focus on the people that's here? I think like 200, 300,000, 400,000 people just got laid off. Americans that were working in quote unquote good jobs in the tech industry got laid off in the last 2 years. And the first thing that we're thinking about is, yo, how can we bring more people in and pay them half the price? Because their culture is much better. They're gonna come in here and work hard for us. Yeah, y'all saw the thumbnail, right? Elon, Vivek, farmers. Yeah, this is the same concept. The same thing from farmers saying, hey man, we want to bring more people in because it's cheaper for us to go in and have them do the labor. But the difference here is these type of jobs are jobs that people want to come in and do now, right? These are jobs that can literally help people go from poverty to middle class, okay? This is not the working poor or, hey, you work these jobs and you still be poor. No, this is jobs that people look up to and say, hey man, we can work hard and get to this type of jobs and make something ourselves and take care of our families, because shit is expensive now. There's so many people switching careers now and looking into tech, right? So many people that is sending their kids into college and telling them like, hey man, go study STEM. And yes, there is a shortage, but that doesn't mean that shortage cannot be filled by the people that's already here. And again, I don't want to focus on about, who they bring in, who they not bringing. I don't care about that shit, because I do believe that people need to come here. If you are, an extraordinary developer, if you are an engineer that's coming up with something that no one else is coming up with, shit, come to this country, right? Like, we need guys like you, right? If you're coming up with something that no one else is doing in the world, yes, come. But if you're like regular Joe Schmo, and because you're gonna work for $20,000 less, no, we got a Joe Schmo here already. You gonna say, we already got a regular dude here. He could get that job, okay? We don't need to have, like entry-level positions where people are just starting their career be filled up by people from other countries when there's people here that just graduated from school or just taking classes online that are ready to go. But making it difficult for them So you guys could say, well, we can't get these guys. They're not that good. No. You know what I'm saying? We're not falling for that okie doke. It's hard to get a developer job at some of these major companies. You got to go through hell to go to the interviews. Then they're throwing riddles at you, right? That you got to somehow figure out and remember to freaking solve. There's a lot of bullshit that you got to go through. Then on top of that, once you get in the job, you got to be in there tippity top because there's always some dweeb around ready to snitch on everybody. You can't even fucking take a fucking piss break. And then on top of that, you gotta stay updated with everything that's happening in the industry on your own time. There's no overtime, guys. If we need you to stay till 8 o'clock at night, we need you to stay till 8 o'clock at night, okay? I mean, think about it like this. Elon had people sleeping on the freaking floor for 2-3 days without taking a bath at Twitter headquarters. You gotta do all this shit, right, to keep this job. That's a good job that we love. We love being engineers. We love being developers. Everyone that gets to find out what the job is, right? Not everyone knows about this, to be honest with you, right? So the truth about what Vivek was saying was, hey, not everyone knows about this shit. And it's true. We need to promote this more. We need to let people know, hey, man, this is what y'all need to be studying. I got my nephew switching over from studying business administration. I said, nah, you're not studying that shit. You're going to come in, you're going to study either computer science or some type of medical field. That's it. There's no liberal arts. Hey man, I want to be a archaeologist. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to be a I don't want to hear that shit. You're going to do STEM or you're going to do medical field. Because that's where the good jobs is at. But if these people coming in and saying, hey man, nah, don't worry about it. Y'all don't have to learn this. Right? We're going to go in and bring the people that can already is interested in this and already learned this. Nah, the solution to this should be, how can we go in and actually go and create a pipeline from junior high school to high school, right? And show people how becoming a developer can make your life much better, how you're investing into the future, and you're going to be part of America. Right? In America's future, which is tech. Not, hey man, we're gonna go in and hire other peoples because the culture here, you guys like the jocks too much. Y'all like too much the Kim Kardashians, the queens, the proms. Y'all want to be TikToking, dancing, instead of actually coding and building the TikTok. How about you go in and show people that? Because you know what, man? I'm doing my part. Yeah. Little old me. I'm here. I'm on YouTube, right? But I'm here promoting and letting people know the good things about becoming a developer. I got 10 plus years in this game, okay? And this was the best career move that I ever did. Not only did I learn skills that I could find a job at any time that I want, but then I also learned skills that I can use for myself. I can build things. I could build my own business. This is the things that people don't let others know. Okay, there's a small section of people, because this is how it used to be. Vivek has some, a little something in there where it was just the nerds and the dweebs that knew this shit. Guess what? This is something that everyone should be able to learn. It's just for the nerds and the dweebs. Anybody can do this shit. This isn't about, well, they could do it in this country because their culture. No, anybody can do this. It's literally about applying yourself and doing the work. This shit's like riding a bike. Yeah, you're gonna fall down a couple of times, but once you get it, you got it. This is a thing too that I've been saying on this channel for years. Some of these people think that because they know how to code or because they're good with math, they think that they're geniuses. Motherfuckers, y'all not geniuses. Y'all just study this shit. Right? And if you have enough incentive to go and say, shit, let me study this bullshit, people's gonna study it and get into it. There's a lot of people that's into coding, that's into programming, engineering, tinkering with shit, doing Arduinos, Raspberry Pis, and clap on, clap off. Motherfuckers is doing this shit every day. Plenty of Americans are into this shit. Come on now. How you gonna call us lazy and that we can't do it because our culture? Motherfucker, this is how you know you're not part of the culture. And this could be a problem. When somebody that comes in is like judging in the culture, but judging it from the outside. Like, they like Zach. They should. Shut. You know what I wanted to take to Vivek? I wanted to fucking give him a fucking wet willy and fucking put. You gonna say put him in a locker somewhere? Like, shut the fuck up. Like, like this motherfucker wasn't getting no pussy in high school. Like, and he has a grudge now. Like, nah, bro, you should have went outside. Again, I'm just cracking jokes too, because I gotta make this shit entertaining. Yeah, Vivek, you know, like, he has some points, but it was like, bro, like, you don't need to come in and bring other people when there's people here that want to do this, that love doing this. Okay? And I want to say this to everybody that's watching this. Guys, listen, don't let these people psych you out. Okay? Don't let these people psych you out and get you out of your zone. Tech is the future. And not only that, but this is probably the most important field to be in for the next 50 years or more. Now, you see the moves that they're trying to do already, where they're like, man, don't do this because AI, don't do this. This is all propaganda, right? They rather you come in and you stay dumb and be over here at the bullshit jobs. There's an influx of people now switching careers. The guy that used to be a truck driver now is an engineer. That guy that was an Uber driver, now he's an engineer at Uber. There's something there that they don't like, right? And this isn't about, you know, what race you are, what's your ethnicity, what background you from. No, there's motherfuckers that they think they're better than others and they want to keep this shit to themselves. And also to exploit others, right? So they want to exploit others that come in are interested in this thing to say, yeah, you know what? Let's get them an H1B visa. Because guess what? Americans don't want to work at the office now. They want to work from home. But it's much better to manage them and have somebody breathing down their neck, right? In the office. Guess what? Some of these people, they don't want to come into the office, right? Because clearly you don't need to go to the office to do this job. But we want to, you know, put our foot on your neck. Now, who can we do that to? Oh, we could get an H1B visa. God forbid that guy gets sick and he has to miss a week of work. We fire him. And if we fire him, he's going to lose his immigration status. And guess what? He's going to do whatever we want because, yeah, he needs this shit to stay here and make the money that we're going to give him, because it's not as good as, you know, most Americans, right? But shit, it's much better than wherever he come from. He making way more money here, living much better. Maybe he'll find a wife. Maybe he'll find somebody and have kids and have a good life, right? That's the dream. That's the shit that they sell you on, right? But I'm telling you guys right now, don't let them psych you out. Don't be stupid. I mean, think about it like this, right? People are so worried about AI. When AI, right, gets to a point that it's, you know, completely automated. If AI ever completely automates everything, right, there's going to be bigger problems than this, than you getting a job. That's going to be nothing. At that point, there's going to be people with pitchforks outside, right? There's going to be people pissed because they're not going to have a place to work at. They're not going to have a place to get food. And the little freaking slums that they're going to try to keep people in for, again, the UBI checks, people are not going to be with it. This is a wealth transfer what's happening right now. The people that's in tech are gonna make the money. The people that's not gonna be in tech, they're not gonna make as much money as the people in tech. And then what's gonna happen? If it ever gets to the point where everything gets automated. I mean, I wouldn't care. Shit, if I own 20 properties, 30 properties, what do I care if everything gets automated? If I come into the tech field and I make $10, $20 million, what do I care about what happens to everybody else? You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality, but I don't think we're gonna get there. So don't let these people psych you out and take you out of your north. Your north is you wanna do this. You wanna become a developer. You wanna get into this industry, right? There's going to be people who abuse the H1B visas, but there's going to be other companies that also too do it the right way. And if you are the best candidate for the position, people are not going to deny you of that opportunity. This is America. And then if it gets to that point, shit, then we lost America at that point. And I don't know what country we in at this point. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you right now that if you focus on your skills and you focus on the things that's in high demand, clearly they want more developers and more engineers. So it's up to you. If you go in and you say, well, they psyched me out. I could tell you from experience. When I was 14 years old, my teacher told me, hey man, don't learn how to code. Don't build no websites. That's like graphic design. Like all of that's getting thrown to India. That was in 2001. I stopped coding from 2001 till 2010, 2011. I started getting back into it. 10 years I lost out of my life because of some idiot telling me everything's gonna get outsourced. This shit is not gonna go nowhere. There's website builders. GoDaddy has a website builder. Why will you learn this? Why? Where would I be if I didn't come back into this career? Where would I be if I didn't go in and apply myself to learn how to code, build a business, right? Do everything that I've been doing the past 10 plus years. I would be right now somewhere in a bodega. Hey man, you want to chop cheese? I would have been somewhere doing some bullshit IT tech support. Hey man, you want me to reset your password? I would be somewhere, I don't know, fucking, who knows, working for the MTA, having to fight bums so they don't fucking hop the fucking train. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows where I would have been at? But thank God I used my brain and say, nah, this is something that I love and I enjoy. And I'm gonna come back in and I'm gonna learn this skill. And I'm gonna take it seriously and I'm gonna do it professionally. I'm able to take care of my family. 4 kids. Beautiful wife, don't work. I got her. She could stay at home, right? The dream, I got a big house. I live nice. I got a house with a pool. Like, this is the dream. This is what becoming a developer was able to give me and can give to you. But it's up to you if you want to go in and let these people psych you out. If you want to get psyched out, go ahead. I'll see you in 10 plus years. And then you tell me how your life went. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, don't pay attention to all the shit that and all that drama on X and all that shit. Like that shit doesn't control the world, right? It is annoying that some of these people that in some type of way have some power and have influence over the freaking president, that they're trying to push for shit like this. Is concerning. Okay, very concerning. But shit, I kind of knew as soon as Elon got into this shit wasn't gonna be free, right? Getting Trump, to become president wasn't gonna come for a free ride. These motherfuckers, and this is why we gotta get money out of politics, man. A lot of times, these motherfuckers, they got second motives, and they're all for themselves. Now, us as the people, we gotta focus on what we have to focus on to be able to survive out here and look at the opportunities that's here. Okay, it's up to you if you want to continue learning how to code or not. But anyways, guys, you already know it's your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. Guys, if you want to learn how to code and you still into this industry, I can tell you right now, there's no better platform than CodingPhase.com. I focus on helping regular folks, and this is why I'm so passionate about this topic, because guess what? I know how it is to come from a bullshit job and to be able to be making six figures. Like, it's life changing. You're not rich, but it's you living comfortably. Okay. And this is why a lot of people were passionate too about this topic, about going in and hiring people, when in reality, these jobs could be filled by Americans. Now, again, like I was saying, a lot of these companies, you know, they do some of this H1B visas scams, but there's a lot of companies that don't do that. Okay, and prefer to hire Americans and prefer to hire people that's in here, right? Shout out to everybody in the Hall of Fame. Okay, again, check out the program that we have. Is pretty affordable, and again, we're here to help you out. This is what I do. I'm here to help people just like me that's building themselves up and make this journey, this career, much easier than what other people make it seem to be. Like, it's so hard. It's not fucking hard. It's just, you just gotta have the right teacher, somebody that could break it down for you in a way that you can understand it, and then teach you the right skills. That's it. These motherfuckers acting like you gotta be a genius. You gotta be come on now. Don't let these people psych you out, bro. Because again, it's going to other people. The wealth is going to other people instead of going to us here. So you got to be smart, and this is a long-term play, okay? This is a long-term play. So yeah, use your brain too, man. Don't let these people psych you out, because that's what they want. Don't worry about it. AI is going to do all the work. Yeah, they know there's a shortage of developers. Come on now.